believe it was yeah, I profited around like 5K
Mm.
that day, and I was like, wow, like wow. Self would be like, whoa, this is crazy. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, last month I made 20K um in the green, and it's still going up to this day. Yeah, not a single red day last month.
All right, everyone.
Okay.
So this is my student Juan. He's been with me, I think, since like May 2025 of this year, right?
Yeah,
So
it's around there.
it's around 6 months now. So I'll let you introduce yourself.
All right, hey guys. So my name is Juan. I am a part-time day trader. I'm currently a paramedic and also a real estate agent at the same time, and I do day trading on the side. Started this year. I kind of was like very interested, and that's whenever I came across Eric's TikTok page, and it looks cool. I see a lot of people make quite a bit of money doing this, and I was like, why can't I? That's whenever I decided to pretty much lock in, go in with Eric, and from then on, I was able to, with his course, I was able to pretty much find my own strategy and what works, what doesn't, and pretty much go from there. And I'm currently now a profitable trader and really just continuing to seek that financial freedom in the future as a day trader also.
So obviously, like as soon as you buy a mentorship or even just start learning about trading, you don't become profitable the first month. So when do you think like was that moment that trading clicked for you?
And it wasn't until, I've been trading, yeah, since like May around there, and it's now December, right? So at the end of October, I was able to get my first payout finally after so long. Coincidence or not, I'm a believer of God, and ever since I implemented, the Bible in my trading, and really just, what's it called, and not having those bad thoughts or emotions being so negative, and just accepting what's gonna happen when I trade, I was able to then start becoming profitable. Coincidence or not, but like I think that's such a blessing. I don't know, it blows my mind till this day. Ever since then.
Do you remember the biggest trade that you've had so far?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think the biggest trade, it was 5K. I remember I was at work, I was on shift, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna enter this trade. I was in a class session for work. We had to do some training, and I was like looking at it, and next thing you know, all of a sudden I'm like, I know price is gonna go up here. I just see a freaking huge spike, like boom, 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 just like out of nowhere, just like I don't know. I believe it was probably news, but I just kept going up. It just kept going up, and I saw seven, like super. It was about to hit TP, and I was like, oh man, oh man, oh man, and then it just started going down, and I just locked in profits because I didn't want to lose it all, and I believe it was yeah, I profited around like 5K
Mm,
that day, and I was like, wow, like wow.
yes, sir. And did you think that was like possible, like way back then, like earlier in the year?
No, no, I did not think this was possible at all. Like like once you get your first payout, it really hits you like, whoa, like I did that. Like literally by like and myself, I made this money sitting here or looking at my phone, literally printing money from my phone blows my mind to this day, right? Like
Yeah.
looking like if you think about like if you tell your ancestors, I have Asian parents, right? If I like it still blows my mind. They're like, how the heck are you making this money? And I'm like, I'm like to be honest, like I don't know. Like I just press a button. I do risk management and I make money. Like I print money from there. But
It's
yeah, it
crazy,
still
bro.
blows my yeah, it's crazy. This is literally like a glitch in the matrix and of the rat race. Anyone can do it. It's just how it's again. It's like how much are you really wanting it? It
Last
really
month
is.
you've had your like best month and it was also like your breakthrough through trading. So you want to like speak about that?
I was making able to make like some bigger trades, definitely on the higher time frames. I'm more of a an Asia session type of deal. Well, I believe like every trader has their own sessions whenever they trade, and once you find that, you're able to, find your groove, find your strategy, find your skill, find what works best for you, and just start printing from there. I'm yeah, I'm really a true believer on that. As you can see, like I'm kind of like living proof at this point. Like
Yes, sir.
that's crazy. Like my younger self would be like, "Whoa, this is crazy." But yeah, I'm like, yeah, last month I made 20K um in the green, and it's still going up to this day. Yeah, not a single red day last month. Yeah, on that one account.
Crazy
But
work.
yeah, that's crazy.
Absolutely crazy. Yeah. So when you were like I guess scrolling on TikTok, and I'm sure you probably saw other traders as well. Was there anything specific that stood out that drew you to, being mentored by me specifically?
Honestly, I really thought this was a scam, and I thought I was like, dude, like if I do get scammed, like hunting down Eric, and I'm disputing all these charges.
Oh yeah.
But I guess one thing that really like draw you towards me was pretty much I don't know, you were pretty young and you were pretty much portraying like, hey, like I'm here to help. I am an actual profitable trader, and with my course, I can help you seek that financial, whatever situation you're in, and we'll help you with your trading, with your, your model, your strategy, which was able to pretty much, um, and go from there. Really, I mean, I didn't in the beginning. I didn't know anything about trading, and with your course, I was able to learn quite a bit about trading and pretty
For
much
sure.
go from there and build from it. And I believe that was a really good foundation. And I'm really glad that I took it.
Yeah, definitely. Like even for me when I was learning many years ago, it's like I was looking at like courses and other things like gurus online. Like I don't know who's legit. So I want to create like a program to make sure that anyone who goes through it is able to have the correct resources and not be misled. What would you say your experience was like throughout the mentorship?
In the beginning, I with Eric's mentorship, I was able to. He has a good set of videos that I was able to. It was pretty much beginner style, definitely, and I was able to learn quite a bit about the futures market and what to look for, along with the strategy that I was able to learn. With that mentorship, also, I mean, we get one on one. We get one on one calls with you, right? And I thought that was like a really big thing, like lifetime. I mean, if I'm gonna get a mentorship, like I want like full access, I want the full deal, and I want, I thought that was like something that I really wanted. And I also like that, we have a community of, people that trade also, and that also are pretty cool, build from there. You got to have that strong foundation. And I guess with that mentorship and with the guidance of Eric, he was able to tell me, hey, get the 50Ks, start here, start with this, right? And then go this way. And I like that, that guidance, because that's something I didn't have whenever I was a beginner trader, right? And I was able to build from that.
So do you think having like a mentor or a coach would be better or worse than, learning trading yourself, maybe like from YouTube?
And I definitely would highly recommend someone who's been, who's failed as much as anyone, because I mean, really, like they've been through it all. They took all the mistakes, in their journey, and they're willing to, pass that on and say, hey, don't make these mistakes because I made them. And I mean, having a mentor is, I think that's very, very important. I don't know. It's like, here's a textbook. I can read all about history, but hey, but this teacher, they know history, right? Like they lived through history.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has their own, situations. Definitely, you could definitely go on YouTube, learn all this stuff, right? But you don't really learn like the personal experience, really. They can say, oh, I made this mistake, but they don't really emphasize like, no, I made this mistake and it was bad, right? I was in this situation, and having that guidance of like, getting on the boat is really like, I think it's very important. I mean, um
So you're saying that you are trading during work. Could you go
yeah.
more into that?
So yeah, so whenever I work, so we work 48, 96 hours off, right? So 48, I'm a paramedic, so we work on the clock, so we're always there, and we only get calls like whenever someone's in trouble, someone is, yeah, it's just someone's in trouble. It can be anything. You see everything in my field. You see the worst moments of your life. You see the best moments, and it's just some stuff that you can't unsee. But I mean, at where I work, I mean, our call volumes really like average around like five calls averaging, and with that downtime, I'm able to look at the market, trade whenever I want to. But if I'm on a call, like I can't look at the market, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, and really with day trading, like you shouldn't be able to like look at the market like consistently. You should be able to like to look only for like max like an hour a day, right? But me personally, I like looking at the market. I like trying to read it. I like trying to figure out this puzzle, and I mean that's what's making me like, I guess, a profitable trader I am because I don't know. I just like this. I mean, but at work, I mean, I love my job. I love helping people, and I mean, doing trading on the side was able to boost my income exponentially, and it's gonna continue to do that and just grow from there.
Yeah, and it's smart too because you have two sources of income. You have one base source that lets you, not worry about expenses, and then you have trading on top of that, which really gives you that leverage to be able to make crazy amount of money.
Yeah. And another thing to add is really like there's really no excuse to say I don't have time for this because the futures market it's open like 20 what's called 23 6. So
Yeah,
if you work a 9 to 5, you can trade from 5 to midnight, right? Or even then if you work graveyards, right? Work your graveyard shift overnight and trade in the morning, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. I mean, there's no excuse to say that I don't have time for it. I can't trade because I don't have time. It's like, but also again, like this is an investment. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It's definitely something you gotta lock in and actually like you know get out of your comfort zone because in the beginning you're not gonna be comfort.
yeah.
You're not gonna be comfortable.
The learning curve is in the beginning is kind of hard. You have to put like a lot of time up front. But if you're once you get over that curve and become profitable, trading just becomes very easy. And honestly, for me, like it gets boring after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would your future plans be with trading, and where do you see yourself being within like the next year?
Within the next year, whew, that's actually a good question because I've been actually like planning everything out, crunching the numbers. While I'm currently a real estate agent, I am also living very comfortably right now. I mean, I live with my parents. I mean, no shame in that, but I'm pretty much living rent free. I'm not gonna be that 23-year-old that graduated from college and now just like doing my own thing. No, I'm kind of like I'm pretty much saving as much money as I can while also banking on day trading and banking at my job, right? But my I guess my future plans would be I'm currently looking at buying rental. I'm buying a house to start rental properties. I'm still crunching the numbers. I'm still looking at it, and um, I think with a few more payouts, I should be able to afford one and not stress about it. Because I mean, if I were to do it right now, I mean, I think I would be stressed about it. But with a few more payouts, I do plan on buying a house by next year. By the end of next year, actually, like that's the estimate, like the actual real estimate, and then just start doing rental properties from there. But also reinvesting my money back into fraud firms and pretty much day trading with that. You know, I mean, always put your like my advice to anyone who's like entering the world of investments is um always use your money to buy assets instead of liabilities. I mean, a lot of everything we purchase is mostly liabilities, but assets you want your money to grow. I try to stay away from savings account because the bank uses our money to trade the stock market and make even more of a higher percentage. I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, but really just reinvesting my money into making my money grow even more. I mean, with the savings account, you're pretty much losing money. Money depreciates over time while it's just sitting there when you can just grow it, really.
Yes, sir. Assets over liabilities. Hope you guys enjoyed the student interview. I also want to announce that I'll be reopening spots for my mentorship again, January 2026. We're going to have an epic launch. And if you guys are interested, I'll leave a link in the description below under this video to apply for the waitlist. And I also want to announce that I'll be starting a new series soon, basically a day trading bootcamp where you can come in with absolutely no knowledge. It'll be a playlist of videos taking you trading from A to Z and consistently making payouts from prop firms by the end of the series. Keep a lookout for that, and I'll see you guys next time.